You can take a seat, you don't have to sit. Anyway, dear fellow Toastmasters, thank you, Benjamin, for that introduction, and dear fellow guest. I'm here tonight to do a self-introduction, my first speech of the content menu, content number 1. So, as you might have known already, as Michael always reminded me that I've been here more than a couple times, that some of you might have already known that I came back from the United States. So that's one saying in the United States, saying that, you know, a social etiquette, so to speak, that in polite company, there are a few things that you never talk about. First, politics. Second, religion. Some of people say, you know, money, sex, health, so on and so forth. And I find out that those are actually some of the taboos in Toastmasters as well, or so I've heard. So in that regard, I think I have nothing to say. Just kidding. So, a very bad joke, and that's a very, so as you know already, I'm a very crazy guy. So that would be my self-introduction. That's a little, in Cantonese we would say those are like very cold jokes. So then, without further ado, I'll go into the meat of my little self-introduction. I think it would be a little little too narcissistic to keep talking about like, you know, my things, my character, my characteristics, also my past. But then I cannot talk about any of those. I cannot really introduce myself without touching on those subjects. So then I come up with a goal in mind on how to introduce myself properly. I would start off by saying my title, that why I'm actually here, why I'm here. And to answer that, I have, it's a rhetoric thing, to ask myself that same question and answer them in 3 different ways. So why I'm here at IFC, 7 p.m. or 7:15 now, doing my Project 1 speech, talking to you guys. First of all, it would be to overcome stage fright. So as you know, I'm walking around the stage, waving my hand like a maniac. That I'm very nervous. So on stage, this is one of the main main purpose why we want to overcome my deficiency, I suppose. That first of all, to speak without looking at cheat sheets, that would be another goal. Hopefully to win some awards as well, but which may be difficult to do tonight since Andrew's here, I am doing a speech. But that's only a short-term thing. Long-term, I'm looking forward to become a great orator, to inspire people, which I think is the goal of project number 10. Hopefully by then, we'll see. And so there are so many speakers, great speakers from where I studied in the United States, and which like past presidents, like President Lincoln, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Kennedy, and as recent as like Obama. So I would like to learn from them and to speak with confidence and to inspire people to achieve more, not just for myself, but to a group of, all of you. Secondly, why I'm here, as in why I'm here in Hong Kong. As you know, you can tell, a lot of people ask, when they ask who you are, they ask you where you're from. Since I'm in Hong Kong already, they just assume you're Chinese here, so which is true. Black hair, yellow skin, black eyes, Chinese guy. So, but then if I went to the States, why did I come back? In a sense, I'm the only begotten son of my mom's only son. So I have to sort of fulfill my traditional Chinese duty of taking care of the family and all that stuff. So that's one way of looking at it. And the other thing is to further develop my career as well. That when I worked in the United States for quite a few years, and I worked in the Silicon Valley, and not too shabby, not too okay. So I think an okay guy, not too bad. So should do hopefully not too bad in Hong Kong as well. So that's one of my goals, and I actually achieved some of my targets last year, which is a good thing. And thirdly, why I'm here, as in why I'm here in this world. That would be a very interesting question, I suppose, metaphysical, something I'm not supposed to talk about. And also, like, this really touch on like the movie Inception. So we are on the third layer already. Top layer is like one physical officer and so on and so forth. Deeper down, we're on the third level of the dream. Why I'm here, it really touches on the my subsistence of really who I really am. This is why I need a cheat sheet actually to recite a certain thing. Why you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Very wise thing, I would say. But why is that important? Because to me, I think that above all else, guard your heart. For everything you do flows from it. So to really know myself, no shade, is to really know who I am, and then without knowing who you are in a sense, you don't know where you're going forward. So you have to know your starting point. So this is what I'm trying to get at, that it is and also my belief that, you know, why I'm in this world type of belief that we know all things work together for good. So the important question is, no matter where I am, I'm here tonight to just finish my first speech. I'm looking forward to knowing all of you better, to improve myself together, to share with you, and hopefully get some feedback from you, and to make some new friends, of course. So, would be nice. Thank you.